Hello, welcome back. Let's go into some weekly news for the week of November 12th, 2017. Alright, so this is from, I actually picked this up, this piece of news Friday night during the live event from zdnet.com. Linux Security Google Fuzzer. That sounds like a toy, like a fidget swirler or something. Anyway, Google Fuzzer finds ton of holes in kernel's USB subsystem. Google researcher Andrei Konovalov has revealed 14 flaws in Linux kernel USB drivers that he found using a kernel fuzzer called Skizcaller. This is from, I picked this up Friday night, but then over the weekend, this is from the Register. Don't worry about those 40 Linux USB security holes. That's not a typo. Yes, I will start to worry at security hole number 41. I don't know about you guys, but perhaps it's time to go back to my secure and safe Windows 10. Alright, during last week's live event, I was asked to take a look at Protonmail, speaking about security and privacy. I have taken a look at this, a brief look, and I like what I see, so I may try this out. We may talk more about this during a future live event, but check out protonmail.com. Well, speaking of security again, according to nakedsecurity.sophos.com, Firefox to offer tracking protection for all in its next update. Naked Security. That doesn't sound right for tracking protection if it's naked. Anyway, privacy-minded Firefox. Really? Users who are tired of websites keeping tabs on their browsing habits should keep their eyes peeled for the Firefox 57 update, of course known as Quantum, due out 14th of November. Well, that's coming up. The next major update is expected to include an option to turn on tracking protection. I've heard of stuff like this before. I don't know how well this works. You know, we've often talked about are you more secure in Windows and more secure in Linux. I think any operating system that is fully up to date and tweaked to the way that you want it to be, as private as possible, that's fine. But once you get on the web, when it comes to privacy, all bets are off, strictly my opinion. Alright, this is from FossBytes.com. Inside KDE's plan to create a full-featured Linux smartphone software. You know, there's been attempts in the past, notably Ubuntu trying to create the full Linux phone. What was it? The Ubuntu Edge years ago. It failed. Even after they raised $10 million, you would think that would have been enough, but that failed. But as I scroll down this, when will Plasma Mobile fully be ready? Well, they don't have a date. There is no deadline for the project, and that's usually not a good sign. And finally, the latest Ubuntu podcast is up, ubuntupodcast.org, Season 10, Episode 36, Therapeutic Devilish Birthday. Really, I don't know where they get these titles, but that's okay. Let's see here, a couple guys. Fishing, I'm going to guess that it has nothing to do with fishing, what they're talking about, but I could be wrong. I haven't listened to this. But anyway, let's see. They talk about, among other things, he bought Martin Wimpress, who is responsible for the terrific Ubuntu Mate, which is what I'm using now. He bought a Razer Core version 2. And they talk about some other things, so check out the latest ubuntupodcast.org. Alright, well that's all I have for this Total OS Today weekly news report. If I missed anything, please let me know in the comments below. If you haven't already, subscribe, support the channel if you can. It would be greatly appreciated. That's all I have for this one. I'm going back to my nice hot chocolate because it's freezing here in Ohio. Until next time, arrivederci.